What's up, guys? I got a special video for you guys today. I got my friend Alex on a call to give you an inside scoop on how he made a car dealership $30,000 over the course of 3 months. So let's jump right into that call. You guys are going to get a ton of value out of this video. He also does social media marketing and specifically Facebook ads and ClickFunnels. So let's jump right into this call because I know you guys are going to love this one. What's up, guys? Today in this video I got Alex Lytvynchuk here with me. He's a fellow social media marketer. I've been checking out his YouTube channel lately and he's providing tons of value, so I wanted to get him on here for you guys. And today in this video we're going to be going over Facebook advertising for car dealerships. He's going to be going over some of his funnels and also sharing a lot of knowledge. I'm going to be asking some hard questions today and kind of get as much knowledge as I can out of him. I think you guys are going to see a lot of value in this video, and I'm also going to put his channel link down in the description below. Alex, would you mind giving us like a quick introduction, like who you are, like what you've been doing over the last 6 to 12 months?
Yeah, so I started like my social media marketing agency for like 5 months ago, and obviously I started like as probably a lot of you, or maybe with title with social media marketing course, and then I just started doing a lot of research, just learning myself a lot of stuff, and I've been getting like really cool results with car dealerships because this was one of my second clients, and the guy gave me an idea how they want to market that, and he was actually providing with me these strategics like plans and what he expect to see. So and I was just implementing whatever he was telling me, with ClickFunnels, with different strategies. Yeah, so I have right now like different clients, different niches, but like car dealerships is like one of my best niches that I'm working with because we're really getting awesome results for them.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. That's really good to hear. I've actually noticed that car dealerships, there's a huge missing like market there as far as Facebook ads and social media marketing goes. They all use like really old methods. I will be honest, it is pretty hard to get car dealership clients. I don't know if you've experienced that too, but there are one of the harder ones to get results for, but at the same time, if you can get results, you can get some really big bucks. Like you can get clients paying you 10 grand a month or more pretty easily. So anyways, let's jump right into the funnels. I know, Alex, you had some funnels put together, and he's going to share his screen with us and kind of walk us through some stuff.
Yeah, let me guys share my screen real quick. I don't know can you see my screen?
Yep, got it.
Okay, cool. So let me explain guys how it's working, because the best strategy that is working for us to get results for car dealership clients, let me put it back. So the best thing that was working for us to get clients is we are giving away this like $300 to $500 coupons that people can put down the down payment. So basically, we're giving away. But the thing is, the car dealership does not lose anything, because you know that some of them, they have in-house financing, because I'm working with used car dealerships, and they have in-house financing. Some of them work with banks. So for them, to offer someone to $300 or $500, like a coupon, it's for them beneficial, and then they'll win like for the long run. I hope it makes sense. So we are basically running Facebook ads and giving away coupons, and people like, obviously everyone is glad to get $300 if they actually wanted to buy a car, and they will get a $300 or $500 down payment. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So simply we just run Facebook ads, and I built a funnel for them, and I was testing different funnels, and I'm gonna show you the funnel that was working so far, and that we're getting like really like 30 to 40 leads just out of these funnels. So here's one of the funnels, and it's nothing fancy, just simple funnel, guys. I just put, so for this funnel, Facebook ad was just literally, we say, hey, they gave me a video where they were like advertising, hey, we are giving away 50 coupons for 300. You can win. They said you can win up to $500. So when people opt in, they see that, okay, don't know your coupon. So after that, they put info, right? And then after that, they land on the thank you page where we're upselling them and giving them a chance to call right now in order to get 200 more. So that's how we get actually like tons of like people calling them, and then they easily, just this the best funnel ever. Just nothing complicated. And after that, they call in right now, they get $500 more. So how they can track it? Let me show you. Like, obviously, ClickFunnels save the all information on here. It's all leads. Like this funnel, it was 37 leads we got, and we sold 5 cars. I believe it was last month. This funnel. Yeah, and right now, actually, I'm gonna share with you guys what we implemented this month, which is pretty crazy. Like, we're doing a survey funnel where we kind of pre-qualify the leads. Basically, they go over the funnel and they fill out the information, and this funnel we're giving away $1,000. This is fucking crazy. We're giving away $1,000. So let me show you exactly how it's working, because I was dealing with that and trying to figure out how to put together this quiz funnel and what they going to answer.
Mm-hmm.
So first thing, we're running this for just Hispanic people. That's why the funnel is in Spanish, because the people we work with, they from different countries. So sometimes they don't have they can't afford to buy a car, so they go here to this car dealership where we can approve them and finance them. So that's why we run in Spanish. We just target Hispanic people. So this funnel is basically the same, but in Spanish. And then let me show you the thank you page where I don't know if it's gonna. Yeah, here we go. Okay, it's opening. So on the thank you page, basically the same. They can download a $500 coupon, and then step number 2, we send them, hey, if you want to get $300 more, just go fill out this application, right?
Yeah.
So they go over the steps. They're asking here, what type of license do you have? You have a passport. You have the Texas ID, whatever. And they go through the funnel, and basically, let me show you. They go through the funnel, they answer all these questions, and then they put the email, because the quiz funnel works. If you don't have this email thing, it's not gonna work. You're not gonna get the info. So they're gonna put info, then submit, and there you go. On the thank you page, so it is the 3rd step on this funnel. Let me show you. We've got something like that. It's open. So on the thank you page, it's pops up after they filled out the survey. These things pop up, and we say, hey, thank you so much for filling out the application. If you call right now, we're gonna give you $200 more. So you will get $1,000 towards your down payment.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so basically this is, so far we collect, let me show you. I believe we got right now we got 50 leads, and I know that we for sure already sold 2 cars. Yeah, look, 50 leads, yes, so far.
How much is the minimum car cost?
So the minimum, it's a good question actually. The minimum car is, let's say, from $5,000. Let's start with $5,000. And one client worth to car dealership client worth $2,500. That's what my the guy that we're working with, he said that they make around $2,500 out of one client. And here's the thing, how they can track if that person filled out or not the survey, so they can see if they should give them $1,000 or so. If you click edit here, it's supposed to be open. And then you go on additional info. See, this person didn't fill out the info.
Yeah.
So, and then if we go take a look at another, let's say this guy, and then here, see, this person did fill out. So they would know if then this person calling them, and let's say he's Jose, Luis, whatever, So they would know, hey, did you fill out or not? If they say yes, I did, but they can always check, if it's true or not. So you can know how much you're gonna give them, as an payment, like how much they can put down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this strategy is just, I swear, it's just the best strategy ever.
This is super good. How do you? So you said, say one more time. You may have already said it, but what would you say the minimum car purchase is?
So minimum car, it depends actually. You mean what is the minimum price of the car?
Yeah.
So yeah, it depends on the car dealership, but we have the minimum with this one. I work with around these ads. It's $5,000, the minimum.
Okay, so that if they do that, they end up getting like $1,000 off a $5,000 car, basically.
Yeah.
Like that would be the max. So would then the car dealership then profit $1,500 instead of $2,000, or how would that work? I mean $2,500.
Yeah, correct. So for example, let's say they sell the car for $5,000, right? Yeah. So the profit around $2,000 or $1,500, right? But let's say they have a car that $8,000 or $10,000, so they profit out more. Let's say around $2,500 to $4,000.
Yeah. Okay.
So just
cool.
Yeah, it depends on the car. It depends on the what price did they get it. But usually we discuss, and I see like they show me every month the statistics. Where did they get a client from? Either it's Facebook or they do different types of marketing, and also the car like numbers,
Yeah. Okay, that's freaking awesome, man. You guys have no idea how much you probably do, but there's so much value in this so far. And like I've talked about this like many times. Your funnels are like they just have to be super simple, and you can use keep your mind open too. You can use this same kind of like ideas for real estate agents or any other like high ticket client. Like I've seen this is one that I haven't seen anyone do before. You could easily do like a free cruise when you buy a home with me or something like that. So that kind of thing, because that's kind of a similar deal. There's lots of bait. I mean, the most important thing out of anything is like the perceived value of whatever offer you're doing, and that's really what's gonna make people do it. Now, if you're gonna make it so that it costs the car dealership the least or whoever you're working with, but it seems like a ton of money or whatever to anyone else that's like actually taking on the offer. What does the targeting look like on the ads that you're running for that?
So the targeting actually, in these ads, I just target the Hispanic people. I can show you actually.
Okay, so is it only Spanish?
So yeah, for this I just target only Spanish people who speak Spanish, because actually it depends. For this particular ad, particular funnel, he wants me to target only Hispanic people. Like previous month, he wanted to focus on like both like Americans and Hispanic people, and also I do run. So I was actually testing, and if you run like lookalike audiences for this particular like client, so Hispanic people, like Hispanic targeting, gives better results even from compared to lookalike audiences. It's crazy. I don't know why. I believe the market, they just more. It's not oversaturated. It's the same if you would target people out of the US. If you would target someone, like all countries, and exclude like Canada, US, you get more exposure. You get more engagement. The same is here.
That makes sense, because no problem. I think what it is people will put in English, so less people are targeting the Spanish-speaking people. That's why I think it's cheaper.
Right. So we got we got just crazy engagement and people just going crazy.
Have you tested out any of the other targeting, like people likely to buy a used car or anything like that, or have you only done lookalikes for right now?
So I've tested that, and I've noticed. If I just target Hispanic people, broad for Hispanic works better. And then if you go with people who likely to buy a car, it was getting a little bit like not as good results as that. And also if you, so lookalike audiences, number one, then second is Hispanic people, if you're targeting just Hispanic, and then if you like more detailed targeting, as you're saying, like people who like to buy a car and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. That makes sense.
Yeah, the thing is, they going crazy. Like, imagine if you like going to buy or not even going to buy a car, and you see like $500 right there.
Yeah.
You might just not buy a car, but you would still download, and you would be like a lead. And then if you have the car dealership have a great sales team, they can just call them and hey, like just sell them. Hey, we have your coupon expires. Actually, we give like a day, so.
Yeah.
They could call them, hey, your coupon expires, I know in 10 days. So even though you don't want to buy a car, just come buy because you'll miss out the deal, stuff like that.
That's smart. Yeah, that's a really important thing, and that's kind of the mistake that I made. I did lose a car dealership client. I had one for a little bit, but I genuinely don't think they had like the best sales team. So it's kind of like a tough situation there, and I didn't even make the sale myself. One of my like salespeople did. So I didn't know if they were like really a qualified client, so it's kind of hard to deal with. But besides that, a lot of times when you're getting clients, you have to kind of make sure they're the right client for you just as much as they're trying to make sure you're the right person for them, if that makes sense. So make sure you ask the right questions when you're doing that because it's going to end up saving you a lot of time from my personal experience. What did the actual ad, was it like an image, was it a video, or what was that part actually like?
So it's a video. So it's just a video where they actually saying, hey, so we're gonna cooperate and we discuss what kind of actual ad is gonna be. Like usually we just run a video ads. We don't run any picture ads. So 90% of the time it's a video ad where I'm telling them what to do. Like they stay in front of the building with the cars and they just speak like, hey, this month is super promotion. We are giving away like 50 coupons or for $500. And they actually in the video they're saying, hey, click the link below to download your coupon. So it's just everything like planned and playing around like that in the video. It's not just regular video. It's just everything. Make them to go through the funnel and download the coupon. So we discussed like each video. It's let's say last month we were running like a video ad where we were giving away these coupons just for people who work in hotels and restaurants. So because they know they wanted these clients, they know that they good paying clients. They humble whatever. I know, and. We were targeting just those people, so we just recorded the ad, and we were saying that, hey, for those who work in hotels, restaurant, and cleaning services, just bring your pay stub that you work, and you can download your coupon below, and we can get you a car.
Yeah, that's awesome. So How many car sales have you actually made over the time that you've worked together? How many months have you worked together?
So we work together, let's see, I think it's third month. Yeah, December is the third month since we're working together. And so far we sold almost 20 cars, like around 15 cars. Yeah, because I don't have the numbers correct for this month yet. But yeah.
Okay, 15 to 20 cars, so 15 times, I'm going to say like 2,000. That's probably a middle number. 15 times 2,000. I'm gonna put the title as something like how this guy made a car dealership $30,000 in 3 months. That's pretty cool. So how did you actually get this car dealership client, or if you have a couple, how did you actually get most of them?
So actually, this one I got So I found the guy, the car dealership. Actually, here's the thing about getting clients with car dealerships. It's kind of easier if you compare it to restaurants or any other type of business because most of the time owner is there. If it's used car, right? If it's used car dealership.
Yeah.
If it's like BMW or this, it's the owner is not gonna be there. But if it's used car dealership, like 90% of time owner is there. So how I'm getting, I'm just being consistent and just going there. Usually like I'm following up like 10 to 20 times to, first time I'm talking to them and figuring out where they are and where are their goals, what type of marketing they do. And I don't do any sales. I don't even bring anything with me. I just, trying to get them know and build this like report and figure it out. And actually, after like second and third follow-up, then I have a time to sit down with the owner where he was like actually listening to me, right? Also, I was testing. I was putting together like a case study, right? With Instagram for my other clients and some Facebook ads, like, just simple case study. I was bringing them and saying, hey, this is the kind of results I'm getting for this car dealership. And, asking them if they are interested in stuff like that and if they do any type of social media marketing. So then when they see these type of results, obviously they are willing to listen to you and see they're interested in what are you doing, right?
Yeah.
But honestly, it all comes down to following up. Like you gotta go and be consistent and just keep following up. Like, 10 times they can say no for you, but some of them they told me like, hey, you're so persistent that after it was like 3 times he said no, but then I'll keep following up and he's like, okay, let's try it out at least for 1 month. But usually I get them. If they don't want to do anything, I still say, hey, let's do it just for 1 month, And if you don't see any results, I'm going to give you money back, really. But I'm positive that I will give them results because I've done it. So usually just this is how I was getting these clients.
Yeah. When you got your first client, did you do a free trial or anything like that? Or you just did like a 1 month money back kind of thing?
Yeah, I did free trials. So it wasn't a car dealership, but I did a free trials. This was how I started. But then I realized that I have some experience. I get more confident. So I started no free trial. It's just monthly return fee, and
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's one thing you can pull too once you get the confidence down, and that's really what I've kind of figured out is once I got my confidence that I could actually get results, I would do I try not to do it, but for some clients I can maybe do like a money back guarantee. If they don't get minimum one, maybe if it was a car dealership, minimum, I'm not going to say it was sales, but I'm going to say a minimum number of leads that they're going to need to get a sale. I can guarantee you're going to get this many leads or your money back. I won't guarantee a sale because the sales, that's kind of their problem, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I do actually, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and then it takes the risk off of them. They really have nothing to lose at that point, and it's just a logical decision to just try it out. If you really have to, for a car dealership, I don't know if a week trial, that seems too small, to be completely honest. So I'd probably just try to go with a month and try to get them to pay for a month and give them a money back guarantee kind of thing or something along those lines.
But also you can do what I've done, half months. They can pay you half for half month and then other half in the end.
Yeah. Even better than that though is you can do half of the that's one way to do it, or you can do half up front and then half 2 weeks in.
Right. Yeah.
I kind of like that too, because then you're not really having to chase them down for the other half if it goes well.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay. So if you were trying to give advice to somebody that's just starting out, what would be the most important piece of advice you could give? I would say
you gotta be That was I was saying in some of my videos that you gotta be really serious about this business, not just treat it as a hobby. You gotta be serious that it's for the long term, it's for the long run, and just have this mindset that it's actual business and you gotta work hard, and it's not as easy as if you're watching some gurus, hey, I've been in this business for 2 months and I'm making $20,000 a month. You gotta realize that and just have this mindset and set up yourself that you gotta work hard to get even first client or second client, right? And being consistent with that. Even though if you gotta go once a day or twice a day, either cold calling or going door to door, just set up this goal and this little steps and plan for each day. What I do, I just have each day plan that at least either it's cold calling or emailing or going door to door to get some clients, and to keep your pipeline full. Even though if you already find this first client, second client, or whatever, 10th client, keep still looking for other clients. Even though I know it takes time because you already have some clients and you're working on getting results, but still make sure to keep this, options. If your client cancel, if you don't have security for 6-month contract, make sure always to, have this security pill. I don't know how to say that. No matter what's happening, you still keep going, being consistent, and looking for other clients' options. This is what I would say that would help me a lot if I would, figure out in the beginning, and just never give up and just keep killing, keep pushing and follow-ups with. You're not gonna get your first sale, for the first client. You gotta go and follow up at least 5-10 times, and it's normal. It's okay, if they say no, you gotta realize that maybe other client is gonna be for you. This one is not for you. But keep following up and provide value, right? As much as you can. Offer free trial, or just do something for free for them. As I was saying, maybe manage for them Instagram or Facebook. Anything that they will see the value.
Okay, awesome. And that's one thing I wanted to mention too is over time I started to notice Facebook ads and stuff gets the most results. Have you kind of found the same thing?
The what? Say it again.
That Facebook ads gets the most results rather than the social media management or anything like that.
Yeah, that's totally true. I started out and I was doing everything, social media management, posting, Instagram, and then I realized that it's so it takes all the time and didn't get any results for them. I mean, it's fine, but 90%, 95% is just Facebook ads. You can literally just have running Facebook ads and get awesome results. Right now, for 70% of my clients, I don't manage any. I just run Facebook ads. That's all I do. Depends on the client actually. In this car dealership, they run Facebook ads themselves. I mean, not Facebook ads, sorry. Manage Facebook and Instagram. Yeah. But 90% is just Facebook ads.
Got you. Yeah, I actually sometimes I kind of I just focus on Facebook ads. It's so much less work because you can get a campaign set up. And the other cool thing about this I thought was too is you see car dealerships and stuff like that. There's always these car dealerships around that are on the radio everywhere or on the news stations or whatever. You can basically tell them that's another way to sell them is basically we're gonna make you the person that's everywhere. But we're going to do it on Facebook, and people are actually going to be able to see you compared to on the radio because there's probably always those local car dealership people that are always on the radio all the time. They have the same kind of ads running. You can make their business the same as that, but on Facebook and where there's more people at anyways. And plus the targeting, things like that. That's just another selling point. And free trial stuff, that's really about, more than anything, it's about gaining your confidence and seeing you can actually provide results. And when I talk to a client, I know for a fact this is a really good selling point too. I've noticed is the confidence is the biggest thing. If you can show that, I know in my mind, basically I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get that client results, so I can pretty much tell them anything that I want. I'm not gonna tell them crazy numbers. I'm gonna try to underpromise as much as possible. But I'm going to try, I know for a fact that I'm going to get them results because I'm just going to do whatever it takes to do it. And if you have that in your back of your mind, that you're going to do whatever needs to be done, you're going to give them the best service possible, then it shouldn't be too much of an issue, actually having the confidence to be able to sell them. It's just having, the confidence in yourself and knowing that you're going to take the time to actually do that. So I really appreciate you getting on here, Alex. And the reason I wanted, just so you guys know, the reason I wanted to get Alex on here is because, he commented on one of my videos a while back, and I checked out his videos on his channel. I was pretty impressed. He doesn't have a huge amount of subscribers right now, so I'm hoping you guys can help him out. And the reason I talked to him is because he had some really good content on his videos, and I had not seen anybody else on YouTube with producing similar content to me and the similar content to what he's producing. It's kind of our content's pretty similar. And he's providing tons and tons of values in his videos. Even I got some good stuff out of it. So I'm going to put his channel down in the description below. Make sure you guys check that out. And besides that, just thank you once again, Alex, for helping us out. And if you guys have any questions for him or for me or him, then just leave them down in the comments below.
Thank you so much, Billy, for having me here. I appreciate I'm glad I had a chance, to share some stuff, what I do, and I hope it helped someone. And if you have any questions, just let us know.
All right, awesome. See you guys. We're out.
Nice. Yeah.